Hey y'all, this is Marvin Williams of Marvin Williams Cooking Adventures. I'm getting ready to make waffles. I'm going over to visit my goddaughter and grand-godchildren, I guess you would say. My goddaughter and her children for brunch today. And so we're gonna do chicken and waffles. So I'm going to make the waffle batter to take over to her house. In my cookbook on page 7 is a waffle recipe. You have everything that you need at the house to make waffles. So I'm going to start with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm doubling the recipe. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a heaping teaspoon of baking powder, so I'm going to do 2 heaping teaspoons of baking powder. Because I'm going to be doing buttermilk, I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. Let's see, what else does this say? That's it. So I'm just going to whisk those ingredients together. You know what I'm going to add? I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Okay. Whisking the dry ingredients together. Next, that calls for a cup of milk. I'm going to use buttermilk because I have it here at the house. This is going to be buttermilk waffles. But I've used skim milk, I've used almond milk, I've used whatever I have at the house at the time. But I just so happen I have buttermilk today, and I'm going to use it. So 2 cups of buttermilk. Let's see, a quart. Let's see. One cup. 2 cups. Buttermilk. It calls for some oil, 3 tablespoons of oil. So it's going to be 6 tablespoons because I'm doubling the recipe because I'm making it for all of us. So I'm going to use canola oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And 2 large eggs. And that's it. That is your waffle batter. I've used this recipe to make sweet waffles, savory ones. You could add raisins. I've added oatmeal, cranberries, chocolate chips. I've even added bacon and sausage and ham pieces, and I've done a loaded waffle where you pretty much got your whole meal in a waffle. But there's just absolutely no need to go out and buy waffle mix because you have everything at home if you cook to make it. There you go. You got your waffle batter. And what I'm going to do, since I'm going to just make these plain, I'm going to add just a little bit of butter flavoring. Just butter extract to give them a buttery flavor. But you could add vanilla, you could add almond, whatever you would want. Not necessary to add anything, but I want mine to taste kind of buttery, so that's what I'm going to add to mine. If the waffle batter is a little bit thick, because sometimes I will make this overnight and let it sit, and if it's a little thick the next morning, I will just add a little bit more milk. But this is perfect to do the night before. When you get up in the morning, it's already ready. All you have to do is just heat up your waffle iron and get to making those waffles. I do this with my nieces and nephews when they come to visit. And let me show you my waffle maker. It's also my funnel cake maker too. An old ketchup bottle. There you go. Old ketchup bottle. I'm going to put this batter in this old ketchup bottle, take it over to my goddaughter's house, heat up the waffle iron, and then all I have to do is just squirt the waffle batter onto the iron. Okay? So you can do this the night before, but I just didn't get around to it this time. All right, so all I'm going to do right now is pour this batter into this container, this old ketchup bottle, and when I get to my goddaughter's house, we're going to make waffles. Okay? I think I'll just tune in again once I get to the house and making the waffles with my goddaughter and my godchildren. Y'all stay tuned. I've made it to my goddaughter's house, and we're getting ready to make the waffles. And here are the girls. Yeah, those are my godchildren. That's my goddaughter. She was the flower girl at our wedding. Can you believe that? And now she has children. Wherever they are. Anyhow, I'm going to make the waffles. I have a waffle batter. My waffle maker is hot. So all I need to do...
Okay, that's the need. Hold on, let's send you this penny.
...is squirt the batter on.
Oh, I have oil. Do you need oil?
And close the top. No oil.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'll be back once these waffles get ready and I'll show you what they look like. But wasn't that recipe easy? You got to try this. All right, first waffle is ready. First waffle is ready. See how easy that was? So we're getting ready to have chicken and waffles. We bought the chicken and I'm making the waffles. Sometimes you have to cheat, right? And look at that. Beautiful. And my goddaughter had her own little mini waffle maker, so I'm getting ready to crank that one up too for the kiddos. So anyhow, as always, my recipes are God. Be creative, make it your own. And she's already fried the chicken in an aluminum pan. Wow.
No, this is where I separated
after you took it out the grease. You put it in
paper towels in there.
Anyhow, make it your own.
Right. Somebody else have to do the jobs.
All right, guys. Let me see you dig in. Let me see what you think. You want to bless the food?
God is good.
Come on. God is great. God is good. Let us thank Him for our food. Amen. All right. Let me know how the waffles are. Come on. Try them.
Are you going to dig in? They're good.
They're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Riley, how did you do that? Do what?
She just kind of picked it up
with
the fork and just kind of bit into it.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Homemade waffles.
Oh my God. Homemade waffles.
Homemade waffles.
Oh, get this off my fork. So good.
So good. There you have it. Another waffle in the waffle maker.